Good day, world. Welcome to another installment of Striving Young Professionals. My name is Henri Lassane, and I am, of course, a Striving Young Professional. Hey, guys, know it's been a while since we've been together, but I thank you so much for staying with me. I know you guys been following my quotes, so I thank you for staying with the quotes. I also just want to thank everyone that's just been staying with that while I've been out. Been working on some things, though, so it's not like I haven't been doing anything. I know you haven't seen the video in a few days, but I've taken that time off and I have been working on some things personally for myself and also for the development of the videos. I have a lot of things planned for Striving Young Professional from a social media standpoint, so really be on the lookout for what's coming up. I'm planning to make this really viral. I want these quotes to get out. I want these motivational segments to get out. Like I said, guys, I'm having a worldwide mindset when it comes to this thing. So I thank you, world, for being a part of the movement. I thank you for being a part of this growth and this process. So be on the lookout. Great interviews coming up. I had to line up a few folk, get some things in order, and also just some content and some new designs and just some new developments that I'm going to be doing with the YouTube videos and also with the website in itself. So just be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Straight to my shout outs. I want to thank everybody. I have a lot of shout outs. I'm not going to get to all of them today, but I am going to get to most of them today and then continue on tomorrow for the next segment. I want to thank those people from those different pages from my LinkedIn connection. A lot of people from LinkedIn have been stopping by my page and giving me some love and liking my pages. So I do thank you, and you will get a shout out as well. So one time for my man Ever, thank you so much, man. I thank you for that inspirational video that he gave about Sylvester Stallone and Rocky. It was really great. If anyone does not know or is not familiar with Sylvester Stallone's story, if you can find it on the YouTube, make sure you find it. It's a very motivational story, inspiring story, and it got me going. So thank you, Ever, for that. Also, Ronette, thank you so much. Kia, thank you. Aaron Lopez, thank you so much for stopping by. Jasmine, thank you. She even shared my link. You can share the links of my videos, so make sure you go to other pages and share them as well. Jasmine, thank you so much for doing that. I do appreciate it. And she quoted me as well. Apparently, I did not know that I was being quoted, so thank you so much. Also, Brainy Santos, thank you. Spirit Supply, thank you. Ferrari Jessica, thank you. Gerard Dana, thank you so much. Sarah Bean, thank you. A couple of those people are from the last interview I had with Crystal Damon. Make sure you check her out. RockChicks.autoglass.com. Also, Lynn Allen Johnson, a phenomenal motivational speaker. She came by and stopped by and liked one of my quotes. So thank you so much. That is a huge deal coming from such a great motivational speaker. So thank you that I can have the privilege of having her stop by and like some of my stuff. Also, Tasha, thank you so much. Spread the word, cuz. Share this with some of the Lassane family. Make sure they know that we have other Lassanes doing great things as well. So thank you so much, Tasha, and thank you for the encouragement. She wants me to keep it going. She said keep the quotes going. They help her through a day. So thank you in her life in general. Stephanie Reynolds, thank you so much. Thule, also Derek, thank you, my ITT family. Thank you so much. And George Fox, thank you so much, business partner of mine. Someone who I truly respect and look up to from a business perspective. Thank you so much for the feedback. You're always giving me encouraging words, and you're motivating everyone. So thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Now, want to get in today's quote, guys. I'm amped up today. You guys don't understand. Even though I took a couple of days off, I just, recuperated. I'm rejuvenated. I'm just hyped. I got some good stuff, guys. I'm telling you, I can't wait, man. You guys stay with me because I got some good stuff coming up. So at any rate, we're going to stay with the quote today. Short one by Jim Rohn, of course, surprise. I love it though. It says, learn to discipline your disappointments. I want to say that again. Learn to discipline your disappointments. When things aren't going your way, you have to do what? You have to learn to discipline your disappointments. Quite a few people have asked me about this quote. Really, what are you getting at with that? What does that mean? Learn to discipline the disappointments. Really, it's meaning to learn how to get yourself in order when things aren't going the way that you want them to go or you expect or intend for them to go. I have dealt with multiple disappointments this past month. I had a goal. I had some things that I wanted to reach by the end of January, and I did not meet those goals. And was I disappointed? Yes, I was very much disappointed. But the thing about disciplining your disappointments is that you're learning how to channel that energy. Sometimes in life you get upset about things. Sometimes in life you cry about things. Sometimes in life you get discouraged about things. Sometimes in life you get pissed off about things. You get pissed off. But the thing is, when you learn to discipline those emotions, when you learn to discipline the emotions that are followed from those experiences, disappointments, anger, resentment or discouragement or fear, when you learn to discipline the emotions behind that, then you develop what is called character. And character is being able to display the same passion beyond the emotions. Whatever that passion is that you have, whatever that desire and that goal is, whatever it is you're trying to pursue, when the emotion fades away, that still remains. That stick to it and it still remains, and that's what helped develop your character. So when you learn to discipline your disappointments, so to speak, or your discouragements, so to speak, it helps you develop your character when you discipline it, when you discipline the emotions behind it. Don't always react behind those particular emotions negatively, but use that fuel to push you to greater. If something pisses you off, use that energy to not necessarily stay pissed off with the person or the situation, but use that energy to catapult you to the next level that you want to make it to. Someone disappoints you or something disappoints you. Don't allow the emotions of that follow disappointment, which is sometimes discouragement or lack of the desire to pursue things, to keep you from moving on, because it will do just that. What you do is you utilize that disappointment, you utilize the energy from that discouragement to go to greater heights, to go to bigger things, to move beyond, further beyond that situation that's happening in your life. So you gotta get it at all costs. Whatever it is, it's worth the cost. If it's worth the energy of the vision, if it's worth the energy of you to dream it up, then it's worth the cost for you to pursue it at all costs. So don't stop just because you get disappointed. Like I said, I got disappointed at the end of this month. I didn't meet a specific goal that I set. I like to set goals for myself, whether it's daily, weekly, or monthly. I did not meet it. Did not come close to it. You know what I mean? Was I disappointed? Yes, I was very much disappointed. But you know what I did? I buckled down. I disciplined that disappointment. And I said, this month, these are the things that I'm going to do to prevent that from happening. And this is what happens when you learn to discipline it. You learn to create action plans. When you can create an action plan, then you're on set. You're in the right path to something. You know, I talked about in goals, sometimes you have to zigzag. It's a theory that I've learned from my mentors. Sometimes you're not going to straight beeline to that goal. You know, a lot of times when we do these goal setting activities, we expect to just beeline to it. And that's not going to always happen. Sometimes you may hit a bump here. You may hit a disappointment here. You may hit a discouragement here. And that's what you have to zigzag. As long as you're still moving to a point to where you eventually reach that goal, then you get there. But it's learning to discipline during those moments. I was thinking about something that I was reading. I was reading this book. It's a great book. It's about testimonies of different pastors. And something that came to mind is that the process is the most important part. And the process is where the character is developed. The process is where the action is. Oftentimes people pay attention to the end result and they think that the end result is the action, but the real action is in the process, because the process is where the development comes for you to have the wherewithal to be sustained during the end. And that's what disciplining your disappointments is about. Ever actually posted Sylvester Stallone's story to that, and he was met with multiple disappointments. I'm talking about homelessness, losing his family, losing his loved one, his companion, losing his dog. I mean, just losing it all. But he knew that there was something that he had to accomplish. He knew that there was something that he was purposed to do. So he disciplined himself. He disciplined himself when he was pissed off. He disciplined himself when he was discouraged. He disciplined himself when things didn't go his way. He disciplined himself when he was discouraged. And he met his end at mind because he disciplined himself. So I encourage you, world, when things aren't going the way that you want them to go, discipline yourself. When things discourage you, discipline yourself. When things piss you off, discipline yourself. When fear comes, discipline yourself. When you think you can't do it, discipline yourself. Seriously discipline yourself so that you can reach it. Because if you don't discipline yourself, then what'll happen is you will live a life of regret, because you will never pursue what you set out to pursue, and you will never accomplish what you set out to accomplish because you did not discipline yourself so that you can move forward. In life, tests come for you to build your character. It's not necessarily to get you to your goal, but to build your character as you reach your goal, so that you can know that with hard work, with discipline, and with God's help, that you can make it and you can do all things. So I encourage you today, if there is something that's going to happen that you're not excited about, discipline yourself. If you know you're in a discouraging situation, discipline yourself. Because I'm telling you, you will become surrounded, you will be engulfed with that emotion of discouragement, fear, and disappointment. And the only thing that you will identify yourself with is those emotions. As opposed to disciplining yourself, I'm going to say it over and over again, disciplining yourself so that you can go move greater and further beyond that situation. So family, I encourage you today, make it happen. No excuses, just results today. I love you guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me. You can follow me on www.strivingyoungprofessionals.com. Also, you can find me on Twitter. You follow me, I'll follow you back. SY Professionals is my Twitter page. Make sure you spread the word, family. Also, you can find me on YouTube. You can subscribe to me on SY Professionals as well. Subscribe to my YouTube, and you can also like my YouTube as well and share the links. Spread the word. Also on my fan page, stop by and like it. I'm getting my likes up. Thank you, family. I want to reach that 100. That was another goal. I didn't reach the 100 that I wanted last week or the week before. I said I wanted 100 likes in a week, didn't get it, got disappointed. Yes, I did get disappointed, but I disciplined myself and I'm still believing and I'm moving forward. So make sure you stop by my fan page and like it. I do appreciate that. So Striving Young Professionals is the fan page. So I'll see you, family. Keep it pushing, keep it going. Don't stop. No excuses, just results today. And until then, I will see you at the top of your passions. Good day.